First, though, welcome to a brand new loose woman. Lisa, are you ready to loosen up with the nation?
Oh, I'm loose already. Yeah, I feel very comfortable with you girls.
Good.
Very comfortable with you. Hello. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure.
Am I safe in your hands?
You've been here a few times before, haven't you?
Yeah. I've been a guest quite a few times.
Every time Britain's Next Top Model comes on, you're on here.
We
Yes.
love that
So,
show.
yeah, we do
and
love
you're
it.
very firm and fair on that show, may I say, and firm just in general. Just Lisa
Thank
is
you. She had a little shield beforehand.
just loving.
She had to check me out.
Loving her
didn't you?
perkiness. Okay.
But now instead of Lisa Mail, it'll be Lisa's Mails now that you're on here. Thank you very much.
Now, we've got a bit of a checklist with just a couple of boxes you need to tick in order to qualify as a fully fledged loose lady. How good are you at spouting endless amounts of rubbish? Like moi.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
4 hours a day on the radio.
Exactly.
You've got stamina, lady.
Exactly.
That tongue can do business.
4 hours of live radio will do that, so yes.
Do you have a penchant for the younger man, a la Carol?
Yes, I do. Is it bad?
Do
Yeah,
you?
of course I do.
Have you got one at the moment?
No.
No.
Got a few. No, not really.
Have you?
No, I'm dating, but yeah, no, young ones are cute, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Good for the spirit.
Good for the spirit.
Speaking of which, spirits.
What, me or Carol?
You!
you.
Well,
You've
Den's
taken
has had
over.
a very boozy week this week. Have you got the stamina to sustain a week on the town with Denise?
It might take a little bit. I might a couple of
You're
days
gonna have
warming
to grow
up.
It, yeah, grow into it.
It will take
Find
a
your
bit
feet,
of time, but this is the thing I'm most looking forward to. So bring it on.
You'll have to take a week
A
off the
night
radio,
out with
though.
Nana.
Will I?
You can't get up at... What time do you get up? 3 o'clock, 4
No, I
o'clock?
get up about 5.
Oh,
So
five.
actually, no, it doesn't matter, because she'll just go straight there like I
Denise
do.
will drop you off.
Hardcore.
Some
She really does.
drinking den in Soho. Nana rocks. And here's something to sink your teeth into, your drinking teeth, that is. A new government poll on the drinking habits of Brits has discovered that boozers are trying to make up for their binges by exercising more. Apparently, a quarter of drinkers who exercise only do so to stave off the effects of overindulging. So, how do we ladies cope with a hangover? Do we punish ourselves with a gin and tonic or a gin and tonic?
I can't think of anything worse than going to the gym the next day after drinking. I want to be in my bed or on the sofa, packet of chocolate digestive biscuits, and just watching rubbish telly and good movies and things like that. I don't want to go to the gym. I can't think of anything worse.
You don't sweat it out?
No. I mean, I think, in theory, it's probably quite good to do that, but you wouldn't catch me in a gym the next day.
It does work. Not that I work out, but I do go to the gym and have a sauna. So, because I always need a walk. I need a bit of fresh air if I've got a hangover. Otherwise, I just waste the whole day lying on the sofa or in bed eating biscuits and watching TV.
all right.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't like wasting the whole day because it makes me feel guilty for going out and getting drunk. So I do get up and I go and have a sauna. But the problem is sometimes, you know, if you have been out quite late and you go in the sauna and when you start sweating, you can actually smell the booze.
You start licking yourself. And
Sometimes I say hairy dog. I should bottle it and open the bar up.
I used to... I'm like you, Lisa, I just said. Not chocolate digestive, so it has to be like proper fry-up food. I don't quite get the chocolate
That's
digestive
first thing in the morning when you've got a hangover.
That just
At the
makes you
ninth
feel a
of
bit
Okay, I like
ill.
the fry-up food. And I did used to have a gym that I used to go to, but it was before the smoking ban came in. So I had to literally go to the corner of this gym and have a bottle of beer and a fag, and people would ring and I'd go, I'm at the gym. Because I was. So that was fine for my hangovers.
You don't seem to suffer hangovers.
Oh, no, I do. I do suffer them. The thing is that the nights
She don't
for
get
me...
time. She don't stop for long enough.
The nights for me that always kick off and they're the best nights, which I find generally, are the ones when you're not supposed to be going out. That's the thing.
Like last Thursday?
So the planned, like all this week.
Yeah.
So the planned nights can sometimes be sort of disappointing. But I do suffer guilt if I've promised that I'll do things. You know, especially with Louis, I still do have to do them. But you know, sitting watching in a film in the cinema when you're just green is horrendous. But I think when you have to start letting people down with hangovers, I feel a bit guilty.
We call that Inspector Remorse in our house.
Inspector Remorse.
The next morning, Inspector Remorse.
What have I done? What did I say?
It's the moral hangover's
You don't have them
worse.
because you're such a lightweight.
No, I don't have them because my hangovers are biblical. And honestly, I think I have quite a hard pain threshold, but the hangovers in me, it's like poisoning myself. I feel like I need to go to hospital. It's just not worth it.
That's what my sister's like. After 3 glasses of wine, I mean, to me, that's like a little aperitif. And I mean, she's just... She lies in bed with her eyes rolling like she's got some kind of brain thing. I mean, I can't bear it. I just think that... I've always thought that my mother snatched me from a royal cradle somewhere hot, because we can't be of the same gene pool at all.
My brother and my mum can both handle their drink incredibly well, and I just have this massive intolerance to it. And also, I am very out of practice. I did this show recently for the radio, and this guy phoned in, and my guest was Robbie Williams, and he phoned in with his question, and he said at the end of the phone in, Kate, do you remember me? I said, yeah. It turns out we'd worked together. He went, and do you remember you took me out and introduced me to Robbie? I went, did I? And he said, this isn't my drinking days. Not only did I take him out, I took him to an Oasis gig with Robbie Williams. We went to a party. They all remember it. They even remember what they wore. Not a clue. It's a good thing that I don't drink anymore.
So when did the intolerance... How could you do that then, and then let us down now by
because
being
I didn't
so
have a child. And
The next day, you're lying in bed and all this stuff comes back to you.
Yeah, but at
and
least
you start
now...
getting these awful memories of, like, did I really say that? Did I really do that?
No, or one of your friends phones you up and starts telling you, and you're like, shut up, I don't want to know!
Inspector Remorse, you see? That. Listen, try coping with a hangover and an 18-month-old child. That is a toxic combination. OK.